What's going on, everybody? Daily crypto news here, back for another morning video with you. Today is Thursday, January 25th, 2024, and as you can see on my screen right here, I have the Bitcoin price chart pulled up. Now, I didn't record a video yesterday, but you can see that we did have some action in here. It did pump back up just a little bit. It was down. Now we're kind of hovering just underneath 40,000. But one important thing I wanted to point out is that I would not be surprised if Bitcoin did see another dip in here to kind of shake out some of those scared investors. We already saw it dip once down into about 38,550. It pumped back up, and I think we could very well see it kind of grind out in here. Might kind of grind to the side and then come down. And then it could possibly start to grind back upwards. Now, it might not grind up like that sharp, but it could just do something kind of like this, just kind of slowly grind up over the next couple of months. The other thing that I'm going to be looking for Bitcoin is if it does break out of this box and it does dip down further, we're going to be looking to see if it is able to retest this support here. Now, I know a lot of people are screaming that Bitcoin's going to go to 100,000. You've probably seen it all over your X timelines, all over YouTube videos, things like that. As I kind of mentioned before, I think that we are in a retracing pattern. Now, what do I mean by that? If I pull up the Dow Jones on the chart here, let it load here. I'm going to pull up just kind of a longer range here, just kind of over the last 12 months. Actually, let's do a little bit less than that. Let's do like the last 3 months, a little bit nicer to look at. Anytime that Bitcoin has had an all-time high, the stock market has been breaking up to an all-time high too. So as you can see, these candles right here represent 2021. Bitcoin did reach an all-time high back in 2021. If I go back to the chart, kind of drag it out, stretch this out, you can see right here back in 2021. Now, it wasn't until late of 2021, but this is where it peaked and reached an all-time high. The thing that's a little bit different this round is for the Dow Jones. The Dow Jones has already broken out into an all-time high. And a lot of people feel that according to the 4-year cycle, that Bitcoin is going to do the same. Now, the thing that is preventing me from thinking that's going to happen is the Dow Jones is so close from a full extension right here. And from what we've learned in the past is anytime a bubble forms, it does eventually pop. So if I put the longer time frame out here, you can see that the Dow Jones has just continued to go up. And back in 2008, when Bitcoin was formed, basically every time the stock market set a new all-time high, Bitcoin also seemed to follow that pattern. So I believe it was in 2013, 2017, and then also 2021. The thing that I want to point out that's different this year is Bitcoin, or the stock market, has already set a new all-time high. But notice for Bitcoin, it has not set a new all-time high. It's kind of still just sitting down here. So two things could happen. Bitcoin could possibly go back up, and I'm going to talk about that here. I think that it is following a similar pattern from before, meaning it's following a distribution phase. So we could be following the same pattern here from 2021, where it kind of pumped up, went down a little bit. There's that dip right there, and then it grinds back up and consolidates here and sets one more top for the retracement. So I think very well we could possibly see one more top in here for Bitcoin. Now, if you're looking back at previous fractals, notice that when it did set that one all-time high in the retracement here, or actually this is the all-time high from the previous chart. When it did do that, it was all downhill from there. It kind of went crashing down all the way until it found some support at the very bottom. So I think we could very well go back up into this $50,000 range here, do another top here, and then it would go down and keep going down until it found some support. With the Dow Jones here, let me refresh the chart. You can see that the Dow Jones has just been grinding up here. It did find some support down here at the bottom, just a little bit over 103. So we're going to look to see if it does grind out some more support in here and does continue to go up. Over here on the side here, you can see that the NASDAQ, Dow Jones is up now. SPX is up. Apple's up a little bit. Netflix is up a little bit. But you can also see gold and silver is also up. So let's take a look at the gold chart here. So you can see gold is kind of just in a range right here. Just been kind of grinding it out. So we're going to have to look and see if the stock market does top out. I do feel that gold will set a new all-time high. And I also feel the same way with silver. Let's take a look at silver. And you can see for silver, just under $23 today, kind of grinding it out. And like I said before, silver and gold usually move together. So if the stock market does top out, the bubble does break, I think a lot of that money is going to flow into silver and gold. So we'll keep an eye on the Bitcoin price chart here. We're going to be looking to see if it does dip one more time before starting to grind back upwards towards the top of this candle here. That's all I got for you guys today. As always, I am not a financial advisor. Always do your own research. Please seek a professional anytime you are investing. And if you like the video, please like and subscribe. And I'll catch you guys tomorrow with another one. Have a great rest of your day.